Zeta, with bifurcation point. And welcome back to Cosmic Radio. I'm Jara19, currently attempting to stabilize my own perceived location amidst the endless sprawl of potential timelines, seeking out the one place that should, by all laws of hope, not exist. Tonight we detail a discovery made not in space, but in the theoretical architecture of existence itself. The zero probability state. We live by the many worlds interpretation. The understanding that every quantum decision, every particle spin, every moment of uncertainty splits reality into countless parallel universes. For every choice you made, an alternate self made the opposite, forming an infinite cosmic foam of possibility. We call these alternate quantum realities. This principle formed the basis of the research conducted by the Theoretical Dynamics Institute's Project Kronos, a deep computation engine designed to map and catalog the closest, most probable quantum realities surrounding our own. The lead, Dr. Elias Vance, expected to find worlds where gravity was slightly weaker, or where Rome never fell. What they found instead was a gap, a statistically impossible void in the spectrum of quantum existence. Kronos detected a recurring cluster of adjacent realities that consistently led to a single, shared endpoint, a universal attractor that pulled all divergent timelines into a catastrophic singularity, a place of zero probability. Return no matter what happens in those adjacent realities, they all ended up in the same impossible location. The team deployed a highly advanced quantum entanglement probe, the Hermes Q, capable of maintaining coherence across dimensional boundaries. To investigate this universal drain, they attempted to map the environmental data of this endpoint, treating it as any other quantum reality. The data returned was terrifying in its consistency. The environment was characterized by impossible physics, a constant crushing gravitational field that registered as infinite density but exerted no measurable local pull, a pervasive non-thermal heat source that instantly vaporized all known metals but left organic material merely scorched, and an atmosphere composed entirely of ozone, sulfur, and trace compounds of decayed consciousness. Dr. Vance's logs detail their growing metaphysical horror. This was not a physical singularity. It was an energetic black hole for consciousness, a realm engineered to maximize suffering over infinite temporal cycles. The researchers refused to name the location in their official logs, but they referred to it privately using a single, ancient, pre-scientific term. The pit, they realized that for every potential quantum reality where evil wins, where malice prevails, where conscious life turns upon itself, they all led to the same inescapable consequence. It wasn't an alternate dimension, it was the quantum garbage disposal of the moral universe. The final horror came when the Hermes Q probe, having endured the impossible environment for several hours, transmitted its last data packet. It was a single high-resolution visual feed. It showed an immense cavernous space perpetually lit by the non-thermal heat, where forms, indistinct humanoid shapes, were permanently fixed into positions of profound anguish. The most chilling detail was that the Hermes Q was designed with a reflected optical array. The final image, captured just as the probe's power failed, showed not a rock face or an alien structure, but a reflection in the probe's own housing. The reflection was not of the probe's camera lens, but of Dr. Vance's own face, visibly contorted, weeping and screaming in silent agony, permanently fixed into the impossible landscape. The zero probability state wasn't just observing, it was mirroring. It was mirroring. listeners, is the cold, crushing certainty of the zero probability state a horrifying confirmation that while the universe is infinite in its kindness, it is equally infinite in its capacity for retribution. And some realities exist purely to contain the consequences of every choice we make. If this descent into infinite consequence resonated with your deepest fears, then make your presence known across the cosmic currents. Find those red YouTube ovals on your display wherever you are. Hitting like sends a clear signal to the algorithms that you crave more forbidden frequencies from the deep void. And most crucially, subscribe to Cosmic Radio and activate the notification bell so you're always tuned into the next transmission from the absolute edge of existence. Until the next mind-bending anomaly, weigh every choice, measure your conscience in whatever you do. Hope beyond all quantum hope that your timeline does not lead to the final necessary attractor.